How do ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, it's Yorkshire Blazing here, and today I've got another review for you. This is of the Victorinox Sparten Austrian. I put on a poll on my Instagram about which knives you wanted to see reviewed out of this Victorinox, the K-Bar Warthog and the Victorinox Pioneer, and this knife won. So let's get into it. So as I said, this is of the Sparten Austrian Swiss Army knife. These are quite rare to find because you can never find them on the Swiss Army knife website. I only found this in a shop when I was skiing in Austria, funny enough. And yeah, another unique one I saw was a Mozart Swiss Army knife with Mozart art on it and musical notes on it, because he was from Salzburg. No, is it Salzburg? No, Strasbourg in. No, it is Salzburg. Salzburg in Austria, which I was near. So, before we get into the knife, let's do a size comparison. Here is the Victorinox Recruit, the Spyderco Tenacious, and the K-Bar Warthog. So as you can see, it's quite a small knife. It is reasonably small, well, considerably smaller than the two knives above. And that's it to the Spyderco. And here we have it compared to the Warthog. We use the sign, and it's just slightly bigger than the Recruit. And if we compare it to the SD, you know, it's a reasonable size pocket knife. So, what do we have on this knife? Let's go into the specs. So, we have a mirror finish spear point edge with a flat ground, plastic handles, 2-bar construction, slip joint knife. There's no hard stop on this, it just opens fully out. There isn't a reasonable amount of resistance, but put too much pressure on and that's it, the knife will come and cut you down. On the blade, it has stamped Victorinox Swiss made stainless here. I don't know if that's going to show. Go on. It's getting there. Anyway, that's not really important. Yeah, here we go. It's Victorinox Swiss made stainless and Officer Suisse on the upper side. So what else do we have in the Sparten? Like all great Swiss Army knives, we have the boss opener with flatted screwdriver, wire, strip bender and stripper. You can still see the grease on there. I haven't used this knife at all. The can opener with a smaller flathead on. As you can see, it's quite a different, well, it's just a bigger design than the Recruit. Opposite side. We also have a small blade. Right, hang on. Small blade here. As I said, the cork or boss opener, main blade. That's on the inside. On the outside, we have a corkscrew, and we have the awl here, just there. You can see it's a nice clean construction inside, stainless steel with a brass bolster there. Very nice and clean, and that's what you expect for a knife you haven't even used. What else we got? So we've got the classic tweezers here, and then we have the toothpick here. So let us get into the specs of the knife. So we have I can't see because of this bloody the material on here. So we have a 2.3 inch blade with cutting edge, in to the end it is 2.7 in centimeters. That is 6 centimeters cutting edge and 7 centimeters blade length. The handle length is 8 point. Well, let's just call it 9. Round it's in 9 centimeters, but 8.8, 8.9, and in inches, that is 3.5. The blade thickness of this knife is 3 millimeters, and the handle thickness is 1.2. So, ergonomics of the knife. It fits reasonably well in my hand. It's a Swiss Army knife, so you know you're not getting one of these big ones. It's one to slip in your pocket, which is nice. It's a nice, small, UK legal to carry knife, and it's quite interesting because of its unique design. It's better than carrying around a smaller Victorinox because you have just less than 3 inches, and this one is even less. It's got even less than this one. The cutting edge on this one must be about 2-ish, and that's 2.5. So it is beneficial having that just bigger blade. Well, it's better than having the maximum 3 inches, but if you haven't got that, this is a nice, excellent UK legal carrying knife. So, what else can I say about it? Unfortunately, what I don't like about it here is, if you can see the Recruit, you can see how the bars are right to the top of the scales, pushed out, so it's nice and flat. But unfortunately with this one here, the bars aren't sunken down, which I don't really like at all. I wish they were pushed up, and it's uneven here. They could have sanded that down a bit more to make it a smooth, nice finish. What else can I say? It's a classic Swiss Army knife, so you can't really fault them really. They are well high performance knives. This cost me about €30. They are a bit pricey for what they are, but they are excellently made, and they have a nice warranty on them. I think it's like a lifetime warranty, and you can send it back to Victorinox for a service to change the scales and what have you, sharpen it up, make sure everything is okay. Okie doke. So, to conclude, the Victorinox Austrian Sparten is a really good knife to use just for EDC, just to throw in your pocket and take it out. If you don't want anything locking, you're not going to do any big major tasks. You know, it's a perfect knife for opening a few boxes, you know, cutting an apple or whatever, you know. What just light task you want to do with it. You know, you want to use something by Victorinox that you're wanting to throw around a bit more than, you know, I always recommend the big locking knife. This is the Nomad here. But this is just for a simple put in your pocket, go out into town sort of knife. You know, you're just going to use for only a few light jobs. Personally, myself, I wouldn't use this just because I like the way it looks. I would just keep this as a collector's piece because they're quite rare and I don't want to get it spoiled. So, but it's just the same as any other normal Spartan. So they are very good knives. They are made very well. The only problem I don't like is this, as I said. But apart from that, it's a very light, narrow, well, narrowish knife that you can just put in your pocket and have many functions to use for it. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. You're more extremely not subscribe to my channel because it really helped me grow. Oh, I have been your one and only host, the Yorkshire Bladesman. And why is that not focusing out? There we go. You're only one and only host, the Yorkshire Bladesman. I shall see you next time.